This looks like nighttime to me. Round 3 of crying has just concluded. Hi! It is currently 1:43. I think I'm gonna study for the final I have tomorrow. Just look over like last minute stuff for about half an hour to an hour-ish. So I'll probably end up going to bed at like what, 2:30?
My final starts at 10:30. I want to be at the location by 10. So I'll probably have to leave my dorm by 9:30. I want to eat and probably have time for like coffee or energy drink or some sort of caffeine. So I need to be like up and ready by like 9ish. But I also want time to study beforehand, just like last minute stuff to like calm the nerves, you know? So maybe that'll be like an hour. So I want to be up and ready by 8. If I want to be up and ready by 8, that means I gotta set alarm for 7.
Which is why I have alarm set for 6, 7, and 8 tomorrow. We're gonna hope that one of these work out, but I guess you'll see. I guess we will see. I'll see you guys then. It's 7:27, and look how dark it is outside. Like, this looks like nighttime to me. Since my exam was at 10:30 and I had woken up at 7:30, I had a couple hours to study for my Chinese final, which was really needed because I had not been studying the past couple nights. Now, was it smart of me to only start studying a couple hours before my final exam? No, in fact, that was very, very stupid of me, and I will never be doing that again. And do I regret not studying earlier? Yes, I regret it a lot, but we all make mistakes. Usually when I go to like a new place, I give myself a lot of extra time in case I get lost or to search for the room. So I give myself about half an hour to ride the bus, walk to this location, and find the room in my exam. Then after I found it, I settled on this study spot so I can study for the exam that I'm about to have in a good 15 minutes. After that exam, me and a friend decided to go grab food, and after we got some food, we decided to go and study together. I wanted to come here specifically because this is where my math office hours are held, and I was working on my math review guide, so if I had any questions during it, I would be able to just go to my professor and ask for help. In hindsight, even though I feel like I already knew this, working with friends to study for a class you both don't have together is not the smartest idea, especially when you guys are more like talkative friends and you guys don't typically do homework or study together. So we were here for a couple hours, but at least for me, I think it's safe to say I did not get much done, which just wasn't very smart of me because I was already so stressed for finals, and now I essentially just wasted time. Hello. Um, I just finished a little crying session. My Chinese final this morning didn't go as well as I would have liked, which I guess is mainly my fault. I probably should have studied a lot more for that class in the final. I was just, I didn't think I had to worry about it too much, and obviously I was wrong, but I was expecting an A in the class, and I had a pretty solid A, but after that final exam, I'm guessing I'm gonna be going down to an A minus, maybe a B plus. Hopefully not. Hopefully I can still stay at an A minus, but I think a B plus is also very possible. So that's mainly what I was upset over, which I guess isn't the worst, but I'm just disappointed in myself. And also, the more I'm studying, the more I'm also realizing that I might be screwed for tomorrow's final, which is my math final. There's a lot of content I need to review and a lot of content I need to know. And I don't think I like truly fully like understand a lot of the content I'll be tested over, which isn't great. I'm not doing too hot in the class to begin with, so I'm not expecting much for the class. But there is a certain grade I want on the final and a certain like letter grade I don't want to get below. I think there might be a chance I get below that letter grade. So I don't know. I don't have time to be sad, but I need to study, and this week has taken a toll on me. I'm really excited for it to be over. I'm just slightly disappointed in myself because I know I can do better. But I guess it's first semester freshman year, and I guess I'll learn from this. All right, so my Chinese exam was my first final as a freshman, and it was definitely a learning step for me. I actually don't know what in my brain made me think I could just go into a test without studying. It might just be because I've already slowly stopped studying for just past exams in the class. I feel like I already know the content well enough and the course material isn't that hard. Just for some reason, I thought I could go to a whole final without studying, and obviously I was very wrong. This ramen may take longer than expected to finish. Um, I had another mental breakdown and just started crying again about my grades, which probably isn't very healthy of me, but it's okay. I'm watching Miss Mango Butt to cheer me up, so hopefully, hopefully I'll still have time to study tonight. I promise it's not that big of a deal. I know grades aren't everything and other stuff matter a lot more than just your grades. I'm just a bit dramatic, and in the moment, I was really sad and disappointed with my performance. Partly because it's an intro level Chinese class, and I am Chinese. I speak Chinese at home. How can I not get an A? Round three of crying has just concluded. Um, yeah, I don't even know. Actually, I do know why I cried. it's not because I was sad, but a little bit like I'm not in the happiest mood right now. Oh my god, it's snowing out! I can like see the flurries. Okay, that made me slightly happier, but I'm just not in the best mood, just because of school and all that, but I was disappointed and sad with how much time I wasted today being sad. So I started crying again because I'm like, oh my god, I could have spent like dinner was supposed to be half an hour. It ended up being 1 hour and a half. That extra hour could have been more study time. It could have been an extra hour of sleep. I'm sleep deprived. But yeah, today has not exactly been great. But we all have those days, and I don't think tomorrow will be better, to be so honest. But Friday's the end of the week. Friday's my last final, and then I'll be done. So yeah, hopefully I'm happier in the next couple clips or the next couple videos, but I mainly spent the rest of the day just studying for my math final tomorrow. The math final was what I was most worried about, to the point where instead of studying for Chinese the day before my Chinese exam, I chose to study for math. I don't have very high expectations for it or anything, but I just want a decent grade in the class. And for once, when I say a decent grade, I don't even mean an A. I just want to do decently well in the class. But then after my math final tomorrow, I'll just have one last exam on Friday, which is my chem exam. And the only bad thing about both exams is that they start at 8 a.m., which isn't exactly like a horrible time, it's just a lot to deal with. Because the buses start running at like 7:15, I believe, which gives me a very narrow amount of time to get to the place I want to get to, especially since I like being early. And since it's also been getting way colder out these days, it's so much harder to get up in the morning when there's no sun, it's completely dark, and you're greeted by cold. It is no longer Wednesday, so I'm officially done with my third day of finals week. Just 2 more days remaining. I'm so excited to be done with this. But I am still in the midst of studying. Honestly, at this point, I might end up pulling an all-nighter. I don't really know yet. But I guess you guys will find out in the video that's coming out tomorrow with my 4th day of finals week. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!